Carb cycling can be a great way to lose weight, and in this video I'm going to show you how to carb cycle for fat loss. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50 get in fantastic shape. In a previous video about my bikini prep, I mentioned that I do carb cycling as a fat loss method, and many of you wanted me to show you how you can do this. Carb cycling, simply put, is eating more carbohydrates on some days than you do on other days. And the best way of doing this is actually to make your training days your higher carbohydrate days and then reduce your carbs on your rest days. This will also mean that your overall calorie intake is lower than it would be if you kept your carbs up as high as you have them on your training days. I use this method myself, and I use this method with my coaching clients, and this coaching client here has got fantastic benefit from doing carb cycling. And what I do with her is I give her a meal plan where her carbohydrates are up higher on her strength training days than they are on her rest days. And what that's enabled her to do is get really good fat loss. The reason that it works so well is we actually need carbohydrates, and if you watch any of my other videos you'll know that I'm not a fan of low carb diets because we need carbohydrates for strength training, before and after strength training in particular, to enable us to get good performance in the gym or at home if you're working out of home, and also after strength training to restore our muscles and give us protein synthesis and help us with our energy levels. So how do you do carb cycling? Well, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Have a medium amount of carbs on the days that you do your training. So something like 150 to 200 grams of carbs is a good range. Some of the carbohydrates that are really good to increase would be things like potato, sweet potato, rice and oatmeal. They're really great sources of carbohydrates. And then simply what you do is reduce your carbohydrate by 50 to 100 grams on the days that you're resting. And you can even do it on the days that you do cardio, because actually you don't need all the carbohydrates on days that you're only doing cardio. But what it's a good idea is when you reduce your carbohydrate is to take your fat up so that you're not going really low in your calories, because I recommend that you don't take your calories under 1300 calories, and getting those extra good fats in is also really great for balancing our hormones. So the kinds of fats that you can put in on your rest days would be things like avocado, fish oil, olive oil, nuts, nut butter, and coconut oil or MCT oil. And if you would like to understand how to calculate your calories and macros, I have done a video on this. It's a live which is available as a recording, and I will put a link in the description. So if you like this video, please do give it the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and get the bell notification so you're notified when my videos first drop. And do also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok, where I do daily posts on all this stuff to do with fitness and weight loss for women over 40, because it's never too late to get in shape.